first carry for James Conner. To about the 23. This defense for the Bills, terrific. Who is at the helm.
And he certainly had his share of struggles in the opener, threw a couple of ill-timed interceptions in the game. So that was something that was harped upon all week in practice. Because if he's going to help this team be a winning one, he can't give the football away like he did last week. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes that's a danger putting that jumbo set out there. You just get a lot of body.
After gaining only one on that play.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds of
3rd and long. Allen gonna throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hines. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
We can make this, but how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Now Jason Sanders for the field goal try. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good.
Catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll try and run for it with Conner. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a full. They run with Hines, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all.
And nickel, an extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. To the air, Allen. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
These guys had to settle for a field goal again on this drive. That could be frustrating.
Yeah, I don't want to be cliche, but at least they were able to get 3 last time. 3 here, not the worst thing in the world. Sanders' kick is good, and that will make it 6-0. So the scores on their first 2 possessions, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. They begin on the ground here with Conner, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Murray giving to Conner on the option. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. 11 and a Cardinal first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball.
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Conner again. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. The Cardinals had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And what doubly stings for them, CD, they lose week 1 at home.
You're playing from behind right from the beginning, and that can really mess with your confidence. Plus, if you get to 0-2, here come the articles, here comes the sports talk shows, pointing out the small percentage of teams that make the playoffs after they begin a season 0-2. The small percentage of teams that make the playoffs after they begin a season 0-2.
7 yards there and a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
To throw, it's Murray. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down. So that time, Charles.
Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up and making sure.
And he coughed it up. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it's
Well, this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here.
Murray going to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Connor.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route. Because
here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Out of the gun, here's Murray.
Looking for Hopkins, and he's got him on the crossing route.
13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
Dang, Murray got nailed right
Likely
there.
going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
it is someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Murray going to fire one out wide. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. They're able to convert.
Got him on the bubble screen. That's hard to do on all Madden.
That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the
kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here.
They'll run here with Connor. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep him out of the end zone as the first.
Open man Green. He's got it. Touchdown, Arizona. A.J. Green.
I was a little worried there. That was close.
Campaign. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from taking the lead.
And all about timing there on that shot.
It's a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this over.
Got him. That's a good sign. We're getting pressure.
You know, maybe something to press it a little bit.
Gotta get pressure on Josh Allen.
That's a pretty darn good start to this season.
On 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Allen. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by nickel,
Doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat. Spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
to throw again on 2nd down. Murray, screen pass to Connor. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 12 yards the pickup, good enough for an Arizona first.
And this pass rush has really been bridge
Completion-wise, way up, not that time. Murray to air it out again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 4.
He's able to knock that one away.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked down inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position.
17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Throwing on first down is Allen. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
So
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better.
To run their mark to 2-0. Time now for a check of the next-gen stats in that first half for the Cardinals. And they've had some success on the ground. And with the lead going into the second half, they'll no doubt be looking to keep it going. Meanwhile, for the Bills, there's a look at what they were able to do throwing the football. And they'll need to get things in gear as they trail here at the break. Final adjustments being made for the second half. So with that, we get
on an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10.
Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's complete to Hopkins. And he's taken down, but able to slip across. What do you mean by that, Brooke?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are in this drive 5 for 5, and now 1st and goal.
Feels like a case of until they stop us, we might as well keep running the offense and we like to.
He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs back out and ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where...
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. On 3rd down, it's Connor. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 55 rushing yards, rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Brad, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute.
Here's Murray from midfield. He's got McBride here over the middle. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. And that's off the right upright and backwards there to the 27. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Marquez Callaway, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills get another 3rd-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got it so they can get 2 more possessions.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined up out of bounds. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Here's Murray. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
They're fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. That's complete to his running back, Connor. And he'll be taken down here.
James is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he's going to get this one down to the 30 in this game. This is 3rd and 4. To throw, it's Murray. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hopkins. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they ref the year award winner?
He likes to play the game the right way. But in this case, makes a mistake and gets in just a...
And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. James Conner, his third rushing.
Excited about the possibilities as things continue on.
Yeah, so far it's been over 100 yards and the 2 scores. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at... One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. To throw is Murray.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Good yardage on the completion. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand the field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break.
Press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. Screen pass to Conner.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line.
That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. Here's Conner on the read option.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15.
Points.
Now Murray. And he lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And a big turnover there as his guys won the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it was really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time.
It's a 45-yard punt and 8 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Shotgun now from Murray. Green's got it over the middle.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
You cannot write these guys off just yet. Not with a quarterback like that under center.
Maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
1st down, Murray.
Throw left side, hauled in by McBride. And they're going to get this down to about the...
Because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The throw on the quick slant going to be complete.
And he's going to be taken wide.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10 is Conner. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of...
See what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
That's going to be caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there, 21 yards. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches,
Get a chance to get right back into this football game.
Conner will take this one in. It's a Cardinal touchdown. So how about this start to a year? Fantasy owners take note during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing.